Hey lady, thanks so much for clicking on this video that I sent you. I am so excited to be talking about my journey on how I started coaching. Coaching has changed my life. It has given me so much more than I thought it ever could, and I am incredibly grateful for what it has done for me. I came from a very deep, dark place before I started this journey that I was on, and we're going to talk a little bit about that today to hopefully inspire you to find your story and to find your voice that can potentially lead you into, you know, your own health and fitness journey and potentially into coaching as well. So a few years ago, about 6 years ago now, I suffered from an eating disorder. I was diagnosed with anorexia when I was a junior in high school, and it was debilitating. It was the worst thing that I've ever gone through in my entire life. I lost friends. My family didn't talk to me as much as they had before, and it was the most awful thing I've ever been through. And after, you know, things kind of spiraled out of control, and after I had gone through therapy and gone to you know, sessions for recovery, I bounced to the other end of the spectrum and gained about 90 pounds back because I didn't know what nourishing my body was. I didn't know what it took to bring myself back to my ultimate healthy self. So I had gained about 90 pounds back. I was the most unhealthy I think I've ever been. I felt awful about myself. I was so self-conscious, and by the time I had gained that whole 90 pounds back, I was a freshman in college. And I was, you know, when you're a freshman in college, you are the most vulnerable that you've ever been. You're the most, you know, self-conscious you've ever been, because you're totally starting over your life. You're totally starting over in a place where you don't, you know, feel comfortable, and that's already scary enough. And to feel self-conscious about yourself and your weight, that adds even more uncomfortability to your situation. So I tried to lose the weight. I tried to go back to my old eating disorder habits, but the thoughts were there of, Rachel, you're not good enough. Rachel, you're not strong enough. Rachel, you're not enough, period. But I couldn't lose the weight. I couldn't do it no matter how hard I tried. I made great friends. I had great relationships, and I had a great time, but I just couldn't find what really kicked me in the butt and what fed my soul and nourished my body enough to lose weight, which is what I thought I needed to do to be skinny and, you know, fun and loved. But it turns out my mind was what needed to be fixed. So I went a couple of years just trying to lose the weight, and I had lost, you know, 10 pounds here and there, and then would gain it all back. And that's when I found Beachbody. My roommate freshman year, her older sister was a Beachbody coach. And, you know, I'd never met her before, but my friend was saying, hey, I'm doing these programs. Do you want to work out together? And I'd say, no, I can't do that. Like, I don't want you to see me working out because I'm fat, and I don't feel comfortable doing that. Well, we ended up working out together, and I absolutely fell in love with it. And so her sister got in touch with me and said, hey, why don't you join my team? I was really skeptical. I was really skeptical because I had literally tried everything and nothing worked. But I thought, why the heck not? This isn't gonna work, but what have I got to lose? I can do it with friends, I guess. I really like this girl who's my coach. I can do it. I can try. It worked. I ended up, you know, losing some of the weight, and I'm on my way to being the healthiest me that I've ever been. My mind is in the right place, my body's in the right place, and my relationships with people are in the best place that they've ever been. So after about a year and a half of being in the groups, you know, which we can talk about in a later video, those groups changed my life. But after about a year and a half, I was asked to become a coach. My coach asked if I wanted to do what she did, and I thought, oh God, nobody's gonna wanna listen to me. Nobody's gonna wanna hear my story. Nobody's going to want to do what I do and, you know, live life the way I live life because it's me. I didn't think I was good enough. I didn't think I was worthy enough. I didn't think people would want anything to do with what I was doing in life. I was wrong again. You know, it's not that people want to be me or you or the other person or your sister or your mom or whoever. It's that what you do is inspiring them to be their best you. So I said yes after about 3 or 4 times of her asking me. And I dove headfirst in. I dove in as hard as I could with as much passion as I could, because I thought, hey, if I can do this and if I can become my healthiest me, it wasn't about losing weight. It wasn't about, you know, the vanity and the facade. It was about becoming my best me inside and becoming the Rachel that I wanted to be, and that I still want to be and strive to be every day. And that's what coaching and these challenge groups have done for me. I get to spread the love that I feel every single day from my teammates and from my girls who are on my team. I get to spread that all over the place. And I hope nothing more than to have you join me, because you so deserve to feel like this every single day. You deserve to have a community who is going to be there for you literally at all hours of the day, with people being from Canada and the UK. Excuse me. You know, you deserve to have people who are there for you all the time and will catch you when you fall. This is not going to be easy. I'm not telling you this is going to be easy. I'm not telling you this is going to be a cakewalk, but I am going to tell you that when you have that first person say, I am inspired by you and I'm doing this and I'm finding myself in part because of how you've acted and what you've done, that will make your heart soar. That will do nothing more for you than lift you up and push you to work harder. And I want you to feel like that. I so badly want you to live out your dreams and to feel like you are loved all hours of the day, because you are. And I don't know if you believe that, but I'm here to tell you that it's true. And, you know, I may not know you inside and out, but I can already tell that you have a golden heart, because you already asked about this opportunity. You're wondering what this amazing opportunity is all about, and that's one step in the direction that, you know, you are on to become your healthiest you. So I'm so happy that you have inquired about this coaching opportunity. I don't often tell my story, but when I do, I feel like it really matters, because everybody has their own individual story, and that's what makes them you. That's what makes you you. That's what makes them themselves. And that's what makes me me. I've been through an eating disorder and back, and I'm working on myself day in and day out. And I want you to find that. I want you to find what you've been through and take it and use it to push yourself forward. So I'm so happy again to talk to you about this opportunity. You know, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I would absolutely love to have